Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The participants in the Salesian School of Accompaniment, which has been taking place in Valdocco since last August 16, visited on August 19 the sanctuary of San Ignazio sopra Lanzo, about 40 kilometers northwest of Turin. The school has 17 participants from Italy, Peru, Portugal, Ethiopia, Congo, Slovenia, Equatorial Guinea, Angola, Syria, Croatia and Ecuador. The team is composed of Father Ivo Colho, General Counselor for Formation, Father Silvio Rogia, Father Francisco Santos Montero, Raymond Carlo and 8 other people. The team will remain with the school for as long as it ends on September 17th. The Salesian Accompaniment School is currently at Colle Don Bosco, while the first 4 days were in Valdocco. In recent weeks, there have been visits to the Church of Francis of Assisi and the Ecclesiastical Boarding School, to the Casa Don Bosco Museum, and in fact, to the sanctuary of San Ignazio sopra Lanzo. The 15th edition of the review Ascoltare, Leggere, Crescere, promoted by the Associazione Eventi di Pordenone, will be presented to the press on Friday 10th September at 10 a.m. at the Teatro Don Bosco in Pordenone. The exhibition will be officially opened with the Lectio Magistralis of the Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, which will have as its title, The Educational Challenge in Times of Pandemic. As part of this event, moreover, on Thursday 9th September, the Rector Major will be awarded the Seal of the City of Pordenone by the Mayor Alessandro Siriani. The Seal of the City is assigned to Pordenone personalities and guests who have distinguished themselves over time for their activity, work and profession. This recognition to the Rector Major of the Salesians is intended to be a tribute to the Salesians congregation for its presence in Pordenone with its college since 1924. The Councillor for the Africa-Madagascar region, Father Alphonse Owudo, presided last August 20th at a session of consultations to form the Council of the New Africa Province, Nigeria and Niger ANN. We are all participants in God's fidelity, said Father Owudo. What is happening here at this moment is greater than all of us. The consultation in Nigeria after the first in Lagos will continue in Ondo and Abuja. Communities will participate based on their proximity to these locations. The Nigerian delegation is made up of 7 communities and 3 presences, all distributed in different areas of the country. The consultation in Lagos began with an opening prayer and the subsequent reading of the regional speech, both by Joshua Pilaku STB. The regional councillor then delivered an in-depth report to the confreres, underlining the essentiality and importance of the occasion. He also highlighted the Rector Major's interest in the work of the meeting and his keen interest in giving a name to its monumental event that is taking place, a deliberation of Africa 40 years after the pronouncement of the Africa Project. The civil and ecclesial community of Omegna, Verbania, lovingly cultivates the memory of its illustrious son, Father Andrea Beltrami, Salesian of Don Bosco, marking the centenary of the transfer of the mortal remains of the young Salesian priest from the cemetery of Omegna to the Collegiate Church of St. Ambrose, which took place on April 26, 1921, on the occasion of the patronal feast of St. Vitus. We wanted to remember Father Beltrami and his testimony as a man of hope and faith. The monument that preserves the remains of Father Beltrami bears this inscription: The servant of God Andrea Beltrami, priest of the Pious Salesian Society. He died in Turin, near the tomb of Don Bosco, on December 30th, 1897, in the concept of holiness. The venerated body was preserved in Omegna in the family tomb from 2nd January 1898 to 26 April 1921, when, by decree of the Sacred Congregation of Rites, it was piously transferred to this parish collegiate church, where it reminds fellow citizens of sublime Christian virtues. On the occasion of the solemnity of the Assumption, the Salesian Breviary of Haiti, HAI, organized the ceremony of the first profession of 5 Salesians and the perpetual profession of the Salesian Dudgai Joseph. The Eucharistic celebration took place at the chapel of St. John Bosco in Pétionville and was presided over by Father Morachel Bonhome, vicar of the High First Visitatoria. Despite the sadness and desolation caused by the earthquake of August 14, the Salesians continue to hope for a better future. The Kayas community has already welcomed 100 families into the schoolyard and more to come every day. The Salesian province of Tiruchi INT, aware of the importance of Salesian presence in digital media, organized on August 21st a day of formation for its delegate, DB Alaihal Media Manikandam. The event focused on how Salesians can be effectively present in the digital world. Every Salesian is a media power, and INT is making a total effort to share this power and use modern technology to guide young people on a safe, honest and God-fearing citizens, said Father Eugene Florence, Secretary of BOSCOM, during the session. From 8 to 14 August, at the foot of Kilimanjaro in the retreat house of the Franciscan Sisters in Maua, the annual retreat of young Salesians of the Moshi Post Novitiate took place. Charismatic identity of the Salesian vocation and the cost of discipleship today were the main theme of reflection. The retreat was led by Father Patrick Anthony Raj, member of the Disaster for Youth Ministry, and was attended by 37 young Salesians accompanied by Father Evan Ombaye and Father Jarmendia Mikkel. On August 21st, the third meeting of the Provincial Councils of the Association of Mary Help of Christians ADMA of Brazil took place in digital mode. The event, led by Father Alejandro Guevara, delegate of the Rector Major as spiritual animator of ADMA, and coordinated by Father Sergio Lucio Costa, was attended by the 6 councils of the provinces of São Paulo, Recife, Belo Horizonte, Porto Alegre, Campo Grande, and Manaus. After the opening prayer and the sharing of the work done, Father Guevara presented the ADMA project for the 5-year period, which was followed by comments, questions and suggestions. Subsequently, Don Costa offered the guidelines at the national level. Father Guevara, connected by Valdoco, brought his camera to the Shrine of Mary Help of Christians for a moment of gratitude, and Father Ricardo Carlos, BCG Inspector, gave everyone the blessing of Mary Help of Christians. If Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen was the voice of Catholics in America on television and radio, Bishop Arul Selvam Rayappan is the voice of Catholics in Tamil Nadu on YouTube. Speaking to the Salesians working in the diocese, the newly ordained Bishop of Salem invited them to be harbingers of new media. He asked them to encourage young people to use media for evangelization and catechesis. The bishop met the Salesians working in the diocese on August 18, 2021. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again.